Kevin O'Leary, aka Mr. Wonderful, is the self-made millionaire and investor
who's built and sold companies for billions.
There's a lot of people don't like me for my bluntness. I don't care. Because there's people that don't think ahead and find themselves mired in debt, but then pissing away money, spending $28 for lunch. I mean, that's just stupid.
What about a house?
The mistake that people make is they buy too much house. Never let the mortgage and the cost of maintaining the house be more than 1/3 of your income.
You know, how much does the person that you fall in love with have an impact?
Are you kidding? It's everything. And I did some research, and most marriages can survive infidelity. They can't survive financial stress. But if everybody that's listening does this one thing, you will have over $1.5 million.
Kevin, can anybody be an entrepreneur?
No, only 1/3 of people can become successful entrepreneurs because there's a couple of things that you must achieve to be successful. First,
Kevin, I'm going to ask you to do something which is quite difficult because I'd find it quite hard if someone asked me to do this. But before we get into the detail, can you give me a 30,000-foot view on your entrepreneurship and investing career? Just the 3 bullet points that are most pertinent before we dig into those specifics.
every entrepreneur I've ever talked to that finds himself where I am today has a defining moment where they are pushed into this path. It's something they can remember, and they remember it in perpetuity. And I'll remember my moment, getting fired in an ice cream store. That's simple. First day on the job, asked to serve and scoop ice cream, and I did that all day. But when people sample ice cream, they get a taster and they take their gum out and they throw it on the floor. Somebody's got to scrape the gum off the floor at the end of the day. I only took that job because I was very interested in a girl who was working in the shoe store, and I figured I could, hang out with her afterwards. And I saw her waiting for me, and the woman who owned the store said, "You've got to scrape the gum off the floor." And I didn't want her to see me on my knees with a scraper. It was bad for my brand. I was in high school. And she said, no, you have to do it. And I said, you hired me as a scooper, not a scraper. She said, how about you're fired? And I didn't know what that meant. And it was the defining moment for me because I realized there's two kinds of people in the world. There's people that own the store, and there's people that scrape the shit off the floor. And you have to decide who you are. And I'm not saying being an employee is a bad thing, not at all. But for me, it hit me. It just hit me.
Kevin, there's a present for you. We give a present to all of our guests.
Really?
Underneath that black.
Can I open it?
You can open it.
I just take this off? Oh, look at that. You've heard the story.